Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Michael Jackson Tales of Fahrenheit 9/7, and I'm going to do the long awaited Boom Tour video for 2025. So let's get started. So as you walk in, this is the Taylor Swift Eras Tour custom made tapestry I got back in Christmas of 2023. The poster I got from last year from the election era. And here are the latest additions that I have put in my bedroom so far. That is going to be saved for later. So this one is from the Eras Tour, from the opening number to the acoustic set here. And if you come over here, this would be maybe the future of making videos on YouTube and vlogs on TikTok and stuff like that. But this is like a preview. But half of these posters I have will move in different directions. So I'm going to show you one by one and what they are. So first off, we have is the Grammy Awards picture from 2024, which is just about to announce the previous effort towards the Pros Department. The VMAs from 2023, the Reputation Stadium Tour lithograph that came in the book I showed you, the multiple Torture Pros Department in the 1989 Tears version photo shots and the voice memos, and the 2022 VMAs when she announced the Midnight's era, and the Fearless set when she did the heart symbol, the Kansas City Chiefs game that she went to. I don't know if this is from the Massachusetts game with the Patriots. I could be wrong on that. And we have is the 2024 VMAs with the flannel dress and the Eras Tour picture, which it has from the Christmas Tree Farm lyrics. Oops. We come over here next. I do have a couple of Funko Pops. I'll show you in a separate video, but this first half I want to show you is the ones I have. So this first half I'm going to show you is the two only Chiefs players I have, which are Patrick Mahomes II and Travis Kelce, the Michael Jackson black or white, and the not black or white, but the Michael Jackson Super Bowl and the Smooth Criminal lean, the Britney Spears figurine and the Jane Weinberg from Slipknot. And then we have here is the where my computer was, and I'll just give you a quick update. So this one is from the mall I went to at some sports store. It has the Taylor Swift collage pictures I got for a good decent price. I got this like around $250 $300, part of my my bonus check that my brother had with his 90-day trial. And then this is another one I have that I got in the past. And this is from the magazine I just showed you. The Eras Tour poster from 2023. And the Life of a Showgirl poster that came with the CD. And my Rob Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe figurine, the Mariah Carey Fantasy music video, and the Emancipation Baby album cover. And I don't know if you can see is the it's actually one last figurine I wanted to show you, but I can't show you right now. It's the Jonathan Davis figurine and the Whitney Houston figurine from the How Well I Know video. And here is my Taylor Swift what remained from the Christmas 2023 collection with my picture. So we have various from Speak Now, Reputation, Evermore, and Lover. And there's another one from the Eras Tour from the Enchanted set. And this is a really awesome poster I got from Sabrina Carpenter. I have one more Sabrina Carpenter poster I wanted to show, but that came from the release of Man's Best Friend when it came out earlier this year, and I'm really happy that she put out another great album thus far. And it's from basically the photo shots they've done. Pretty cool. And I'm gonna do a Sabrina Carpenter collection update video in the coming weeks, so we get that. And that's the Taylor Swift 1989 Tears version photo with the voice memos. Hidden behind is my Michael Jackson collection in physical media along with others. So we have that. And also we come over here, we have another collection of my CDs ranging from various artists, including Michael Jackson, shown here. And the books I've showed you my Taylor Swift library collection video if you want to check that out. That'll be up shortly. And here is what remained: the Speak Now Eras Tour theme inspiration poster and the folklore picture that they did from the album covers. Then we come over here, we have the Eras Tour rectangular version, which only has all 10 eras from Subtitle to Midnights. It's pretty awesome. I had this up for quite some time. And then we have the other two custom made pictures I got for Amazon for Christmas of 2023. This is from the 1989 era, the Red era, and the Midnights era. So we got that. And I do apologize if there's a bit of a mess, but you know. So this is another collection of my CDs you seen here with my cowboy hat, which I barely worn. And you can tell I got whole bunch of CDs and home videos and DVDs and stuff like that, ranging from Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Megadeth, Metallica, Now That's Music series, whole bunch of stuff. And then we have my Rob Zombie Funko Pop and my Rob Halford Funko Pop as part of the Judas Priest 50th anniversary 50 Heavy Metal Years collection. And then we have my Taylor Swift Reputations Eras Tour candle and my Eras Tour Lover Arrow set from the opening number. And then we have here is the 1989 photo shoot era with as a tapestry, which was taken from the 1989 era. This is the Taylor Swift custom made Jesus Christ religious spoof of Taylor Swift as the Immaculate Holy Mary. And we have the Sabrina Carpenter poster from the Espresso CD single and to promote her a previous effort, Short and Sweet, but this is from the single album cover. And that's from the Reputation era from the Eras Tour. And then we have the Eras Tour section here, ranging from Fearless to Midnight's era, which is otherwise known as the Encore era, and the opening number from the Lover set when she did the Cruel Summer, like when the smoke comes up. So over here is my little Taylor Swift section. Again, the calendar from 2025 that we can do it voting thing. The Lover photo I had from when I got my second copy of my Lover album from Taylor Swift, but it was in a journal form. The postcards, the 1989 Taylor's version, and the Torture Porter's Apartment vocal memos, and the photo op on the other side. The Taylor Swift another Taylor Swift plaque I forgot to show you, which I showed the other two, but this is my third Taylor Swift plaque I have in the set. And here's my little Michael Jackson shrine over here that my stepfather had made for me last year with all the Michael Jackson stuff that's on the corner with the again the Michael Jackson Dangerous picture. The Funko Pops on the right side we have is the Dirty Diana Thriller music video era, and from the album cover Off the Wall. And we have the Billie Jean History Tour and the Thriller album era. But there's like a bad album cover I like to get, but that'll be for another time. And there's some sad news I like to share with you guys, but that'll be for another day. So that is that. So a couple more sections and we all done for the video. So this next thing I wanted to show is my bed right here. It's my Taylor Swift bed. So again, the two blankets I got from earlier this year for my 28th birthday from my grandparents that they got from Amazon.com. It's basically another custom made Eras Tour spoof to replicate the original variant. And this blanket is on my bed. It's basically a comforter, but I pretend I use it as a blanket or like a spread out. And those are my pillows, black as usual. And we have my black curtains and my black blinds here. And then we have the last few stuff I want to show you right now. So we have next is the Eras Tour movie poster it's in Portuguese. And I got that luckily back in Christmas of 2023. And then luckily these two Eras Tour posters. I had the fortunate to put it back up after a year and a half of waiting. So, and if you see my other videos on why it took me a while, it's because we rearranged my bedroom around in the last year and a half. So that's why. That's basically the same thing. And here are my my shirt rack, as you can see, with my Slipknot and Judas Priest shirts. I do have a shirt collection video I wanted to do for an update, but that'll be for another day. Now here's my other Eras Tour theme poster, which people meant to get that because it's probably like an easy get, but basically at the show and stuff like that. And finally, we have here is my television, my Roku Hisense television for all my entertainment, and my DVD player I got back in January. If you want to check that out, it comes with a remote and the volume to go with that. And finally, I wanted to show you before we conclude the video all my hats, because most of them are Chiefs hats and Trump hats and stuff like that. So, and the rest are my hoodies. So that'll be for another day, for another video. And that, my friends, will do for the 2025 edition of my room tour. And thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Michael Jackson, Tester for 997, signing out. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and we'll see you later. See you in the next one. See you later on today for more videos. And please stay tuned for a Michael Jackson Collection update video, because I forgot to make an upload from yesterday, but I wanted to show you today. So that'll be all. Thank you for watching. Vlog you later.